Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Slips through the line, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your...
After a short pickup. Opening drive of the game, and they're facing their balls. Come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll take the deep shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. And the ball's racing to the line in the hurry-up. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown Volunteers! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They took it 71 yards down the field, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the text right there.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. The give to the running back from the shotgun. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
On third down, he drops to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Kentucky sends out the punting unit.
To kick it away.
They'll get down and put a stop for this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. Touchdown ball! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the returner will be brought down. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Third down after the run. From the gun, wants to pass. Completes it in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
A shot toward the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Running back searching for a hole. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Turns it on down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tennessee! These guys are really hitting their stride in Week 4 as they push out that lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UMass pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. The Minutemen were clicking in every phase of the game, and the results speak for themselves. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Steps away to find some room. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Kentucky right back to the line. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the return, it's Bryant. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's Bryant. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna let it fly. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football and go make a play and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Got his man quickly. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Lofts one high and deep. And that pass is intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. 1st down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He uncorks one deep. And he's got it at the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Okay, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll leave it with the lone back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Bryant. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Volunteers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Try to get it to the edge. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Now on the counter. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Caught behind the line. It's Bryant. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm
looking for a huge play. Oh, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Offense set on 1st down. The give on the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He's looking to throw it. Got the quick pass. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Forced out of the pocket. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He gets a block. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism.
And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown ball! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Tennessee, 35. Kentucky, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the fullback. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Now on 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Looking to throw on 3rd. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got room on the return. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. A jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the beatdown has ensued. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Tennessee, 42. Kentucky, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team. Slow him down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full account.
Oh, what a move to get open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He makes the connection. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Quick strike complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking left. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Dances away again. Still making moves. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Yeah, obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares.
I mean, I want to see my family. Like, I'm not going to not see my family.
So much skill.
We'll
At
figure
running
it
back,
out.
receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
They'll go to the ground. They
I
bring
don't
him
know what
down,
they're
and he's
doing.
going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next drive. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays.
Stop worrying.
Now that they're getting down close to field goal,
Yeah, you are.
seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
This is a 3rd and long. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Sends it downfield. He caught it. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And they did tack on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Tennessee, 49, Kentucky.
I still need to know, like, what schedule's like. I mean, I'll be able to make something. I mean, so I'll handle it.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll throw it on first down.
I'll have more information on Friday soon.
And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24.
The winning team.
Getting some heat. That's caught. It's Yates.
White team.
At midfield, he's got room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Feeling some heat.
Yeah,
He's right downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Wildcat is trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Why do you just hate us? You just hate us. I am done just checking stuff.